we tried 1.6 reference to video model with the starring feature. We created a very fashion-focused commercials, very high quality. Overall, very impressed. We like how the characters stay consistent. We'd love to try more with the starring features, with the reference to video model, and see if we can do more commercials for our fashion brands.
It's like user-generated content, and I kept the character very consistent. No like visual glitches that we noticed.
What's funny about this one is I just started generating videos as a test, and then Juan kind of made up some of the voices and sound effects for me and actually started creating the story. So I just followed along and let it keep going. And then I had to add some shots in between. But overall, this was something that Juan actually was able to do a lot by itself, which I thought was very, very cool.
Bilang isa po kayo sa pinakamagagandang mukha, po talagang nanligaw sa inyo nung...
Marami yan. Oh, definitely. Marami yan, oh.
Pwede po bang pangalan? Iba pong mga manliligaw nyo noon, na mga artista. Friends
Which
po
one?
kayo. Hi, Pepsters! Welcome to Pep Spotlight!
Today, we will be joined by one of the most legendary actresses of Philippine cinema.
Kaya naman, please welcome the one and only
Miss Hilda Coronel!
Hello, Pepsters! Hello.
Welcome po to Pep
Thank you.
Spotlight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Pepsters, I'm here.
Okay, first time.
Yes.
First time. And we're
We're so
very
honored.
excited.
Thank
Yes.
you.
We're
So
very
happy to be here.
excited to talk with you, to start our talk, Miss Hilda. But of course, before we proceed with our official Q&A, we are going to start it with a little icebreaker game.
Okay.
Lalaruin natin ang game na This or That. Okay, explain ko lang po yung mechanics. Simple lang naman, Miss Hilda. Very, para ma-enjoy lang natin tong ating conversation. We've come up with a list of some of your best films. So, I will start by giving you two choices.
Okay.
And then, pipili ka lang ng isa. And then, I will match that with another film of yours.
Alright.
Pipili ka uli ng isa
Okay.
hanggang sa matapos yung nasa
Natin.
list.
O, sige. Subukan natin. Let's
Alright.
do it.
Okay, let's start.
Sige.
First two choices. Working Girls or Babangon Ako't Dudurugin Kita.
How hard? Babangon ako, tudurugin kita.
Babangon Ako't Dudurugin Kita o Kung Mangarap Ka't Magising.
Kung mangarap ka't magising.
Kung Mangarap Ka't Magising or Gaano Kadalas Ang Minsan.
Gaano kadalas ang minsan?
Gaano Kadalas Ang Minsan o Tinimbang Ka Ngunit Kulang.
Gaano kadalas ang minsan?
Gaano Kadalas Ang Minsan or The Mistress.
The mistress.
The Mistress or Crying Ladies.
Crying ladies na lang. Sige.
Crying Ladies or Hello Soldier.
Hello, soldier.
Hello Soldier or Santiago.
Santiago.
Santiago or Maynila sa mga kuko ng liwanag.
Maynila.
Maynila sa mga kuko ng liwanag o Insyang.
Yun siyang.
Insyang or Sisa.
Sisa ngayon.
Oh my gosh, ayan. So, nahulaan nyo ba yung mga pipiliin ni Miss
Parang
Hilda?
nag-yes ka sa crying lady.
Oo, kasi parang nagpila talaga.
Minsan yung kasabay dun, gusto ko pareho, so mahirap pumili, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so, pero unforgettable lahat ng mga pelikulang yan.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kaya mahirap pumili eh.
Crying Ladies is the first film I think I've seen of Miss Hilda growing up. So,
Yun ang aming
and
comedy
The
yun,
Mistress.
so it was fun to make. Yeah.
It was so good. No, Miss Hilda, syempre, we missed you on screen for more than a decade. Was there any fear or worry, like, for your showbiz comeback now?
No.
Not at all.
No.
So, inisip niyo po talaga na possible ito na magbalik showbiz po kayo even after a long time you were abroad?
Well, kahit nasa abroad kasi ako, I have offers every year. But syempre, I'm always waiting for the right script. Like when I went home for The Mistress, and then now for Sisa. So, just the right script yun ang inaantay ko.
And what made you say yes when CISA was finally offered to you?
Well, they really presented it well. My director, June Lana, together with my producer, Percy and Elmer, they had a presentation that was excellent. So after na-present nila to via Zoom na nasa LA ako, I just told Direk June na, sige Direk, it's great now, give me a great script. And he did.
First time niyo po to work with Direk June?
Yes.
Kamusta po yung experience, Miss Hilda?
It's nice. I love working with Direk June.
Okay. Miss Hilda, you've been away for more than a decade, no? But you've been in the industry for more than 50 years.
56. Since I was 12 years old.
Right, since you were 12. So, sa inyo po, ano yung pakaramdam nyo na, yung feeling nyo na biggest contribution nyo sa Philippine industry?
I think it's my body of work more than anything else. Yeah, yun ang aking contribution. And hopefully, na-enjoy nyo yung mga contribution ko na yan.
Yeah, I'm the one. The one.
We tried 1.6 reference to video model with a styling feature, and we created a very fashion-focused commercials, a very high-quality commercial. Overall, very impressed. We like how the characters stay consistent. We would love to try more with the styling features, with the reference to video model, to see if we can deliver more commercials for.
Especially po, naalala ko, Insyang. Kasi as a mass comm student,
Oo.
yun talaga ang mga
Hanggang
pinapapanood
ngayon,
sa
hanggang ngayon pinag-aaralan yan. Even my granddaughter or my fans sa Gen Z, nakanikwento nila sa akin, pinag-aaralan nila yan.
Ano po yung pakaramdam noon, Miss Hilda? Kasi those have been done years back, but still, they're still very relevant until now.
Yeah, yun ang importante naman sa mga pelikula na ginagawa ko as much as possible. Hindi lang siya entertaining because we like to watch films to escape, you know. And Sisa is something like that. It's a thriller. But by the same token, gusto namin makapag-isip kayo. Pag-isipan niyo itong pelikula na ito, kung anong issues dito, relevant pa ba ito since yung mga old films ko, yung mga topics noon, relevant pa rin until now. And Sisa is something like that.
Yes, you entertain and you educate.
And you educate, and you know, you think. Oh, mag-isip ka like, oo nga, no, ganito, ganito. Has to be that.
And pinag-usapan po natin kanina, even off-cam, no, with Miss Hilda, na yung Sisa, paano po yung research na ginawa ni Direk
Yeah,
June?
ni-research niya ito talaga, I think, for about 7 years. Talagang pinag-aralan niya yung mga nangyayari na tunay na nangyayari na hindi natin napag-aaralan sa eskwela, sa ating Philippine history, na hinimay-himay niya talaga. Gusto niyang ipakita na hindi lang puro mga treaties or mga infrastructure, yung mga magaganda lang na bagay na gawa nung mga ino-offer ng mga oppressors natin. But talagang gusto niyang ipakita kung gaano kahirap ang pinagdaan ng Pilipinas noong Philippine-American War na yon. So ipapakita po namin yung pong backdrop ng aming storya ni Sisa. So, yun. Marami kayong matututunan dito.
Siyempre, just going back on your classic films, Ms. Hilda, we live in a digital world. A lot of your classic films are, they have been streamed now online. Are you able to watch some of your films now, like restored with the color on
No, I don't like
any
watching
streaming
films.
platforms?
No, I don't. I just don't. I'm my worst critic so I will always like criticize myself when I'm watching. Dapat ganun ang ginawa ko. So, wag na.
Ay, grabe. Even if sobrang gaganda po
Yeah,
talaga
kahit
ng
sabihin
mga
nila na excellent na yun, I'll find something. I know it's a bad trait.
Sa game kanina po, na-mention natin yung mga talagang magagandang pelikula, like yung Maynila, sa mga Punaliwanag, Insyang. And clearly, you were able to work with the greats, including Direk Lino Broca.
Yeah.
Can you share with us kung ano po yung pinakatumatak na natutunan nyo from Direk Lino?
Lino and I kasi, we started almost simultaneously sa Leia Productions. I think nauna lang siya sa akin about 6 months, I'm not sure. So, I did my first 2 films for Leia, and then yung third ko was already Santiago. Kumbaga, hinugot na ako ni Lino doon to do drama. Parang, huwag ka na dyan sa mga teeny bopper films, dito ka na. O sabi niya, clean slate daw ako, so gusto niya akong ma-develop into something else, like to be a real actress. So, yun ang training ground ko, si Lino. Santiago yon, which I won Best Supporting Actress, at 13, as an adult actress, not a child star.
Grabe sa famas ito.
Ano mo lang dialogue yon kasi pipit bulag eh. So it's kind of hard for somebody who's new to do something like that. And with the King, Fernando Po Jr., you know, so medyo nakakatakot pa. Andun si Lino and he guided me all the way up to the time na, you know, tuloy-tuloy na yan and I did the Hilda show with him for almost 6 years. So training ground ko yun talaga. Yun ang mentor ko, kaibigan ko, tatay ko. So yun talaga ang guiding ano ko, siya yun.
Napagalitan po niya kayo sa set?
No, hindi yun nagagalit sa akin. He will talk to me sa gilid. Let's say, ginawa namin yung isang eksena and he will tell me na maganda na yung ginawa mo pero alam ko meron ka pang pwedeng ibigay. We'll do it again. Okay? Ganun siya. Yung talagang, alam niya yung capacity mo to give more pa dun sa... Pero gusto na niya, sabi niya, maganda niya, pero alam ko, kaya mo pa. So, of course, I listen to him. Mas alam niya yun, no? I give my directors what they want.
Do you remember one advice kahit sa life or work na nabigay niya sa'yo na tumatak talaga sa inyo?
Ang basta lagi niyang sinasabi sa akin because alam niya yung buong buhay ko, yung storya ko, lahat ng mga sama ng loob ko, ng mga galit ko, lahat yun. So gusto niya gamitin ko yun, acting-wise. Cathartic daw yun, sabi niya. O to eksenang to, naalala mo, ganito sa buhay mo, ganyan. Gusto ko hugutin mo yung emosyon na yun, gamitin mo dito para lumalabas na totoo on screen so I can bring you with me also when you're watching. Kaya very authentic yung emotion.
Wow. Miss Hilda, before you
Yeah, I'm the one. The one.
We tried 1.6 reference to video model with a styling feature. We created a very fashion-focused commercials, very high-quality commercials. Overall, very impressed. We like how the characters take assistant. We'd love to try more with the styling features, with the reference to video model, to see if we can deliver more commercials for our fashion brands.
It's like user-generated content. I kept the character very consistent, no like visual glitches.
Before you went to the States, I remember na pinanood ko pa yung The Mistress
Yeah.
cinema. So now you're back. It's a major comeback with Sisa. After those many years, pagbalik mo, ang taas ng respeto at pagpupugay na binibigay sa'yo, no? How does that make you feel?
It's very nice, but sometimes like pag tinatawag nila, like, legend, icon, and all that, can I live up to that ba? Oh my God, you know, parang, but syempre na nakakataba naman ng puso to hear this, you know. It's very nice.
In-expect mo ba, Miss Hilda, na yung body of work mo, ganito yung respeto na ibibigay sa'yo?
No naman, pero yun, masarap lang pakinggan na napapanood ng lahat, na nag-i-enjoy sila up to now, kahit luma na. Nandun sila, kinikwento pa nila, kabisado pa nila yung mga dialogue minsan. Fans would write to me and they'll recite the lines. Nakakatuwa, naaliw ako.
You've already left a legacy and a mark in Philippine cinema, Miss Hilda. Ano pa bang pwedeng maidagdag ng Sisa sa body of work niya?
Well, another great film, you know, na I hope will be thought-provoking, as I said, and that you will also enjoy kasi it's a thriller. So, maganda siya. You're gonna love this film.
Yeah.
Tsaka iba naman ang karakter ko. May konting drama pa rin, may confrontation scene pa rin in Spanish, but it's totally a different role na hindi ko pa nagagawa.
Oh, wow.
So, expect something different. Yeah.
In case our Pepsters don't know, this Sisa is not related to Rizal Sisa.
No.
So, can
This
you
is
tell us
set in
more?
1902 during the Philippine-American War. So, lagpas na po tayo dun sa Spanish times after the 300 years of Spanish rule. We have another oppressor coming in, which is the Americans. So, during the war po ito. Very oppressive, very dark, but very honest po ang aming pelikula. At marami po kayong matututunan na hindi po natin natututunan sa eskwela history-wise. So, very, very interesting.
Pero tama po ba na kasi nung tinignan natin sa trailer, may impression na parang Sisa na may mentally challenge yung dating? May twist po ba doon
Well,
na aabangan?
kasi kaya naman siyang tinawag na Sisa because nag-pretend siya no loka-loka siya. So, hindi nila sabi, anong pangalan mo? Hindi ko alam. Taga saan ka? Hindi ko alam. O sige, tawagin na lang na Sisa yan. But she's a spy. She was spying for the nationalists. So, pag medyo loka-loka ka, walang pumapansin sa'yo. So, she was free to go anywhere dun sa kampo na yon, sa concentration camp na yon. Pero nag-i-espiya siya, naghahatid siya ng mga doon sa kanyang, sa mga nationalist. Yeah.
Exciting,
Diba? Exciting.
diba?
It's a different role na masaya, yeah.
Ayan.
What's a quality of Sisa you feel you can relate as Hilda Coronel?
I think she was a product of her time and a product of this oppressive regime. She's very strong, and she's the embodiment of bravery and I think of resistance. Hindi siya bumigay. You know, talagang tapang niya. Tsaka yung focus since na-decimate yung pamilya niya, isa lang ang focus niya, makaganti ako. Very strong woman.
So you would you say na ganun din po kayo? as a
Yeah, I
friend?
think so. I'm very resilient. I'm very strong. So, nandito si Sisa sa katauhan ko.
Yun po. Eto na. Kasi po, no, talagang walang duda na isa po kayo sa pinakamagandang mukha sa Philippine showbiz.
Thank you, sobra. Okay, sige.
May pressure po ba whenever people say that about you?
Yeah, syempre. I mean, hindi mo naman pwedeng i-maintain, forever na ganun kakaganda. Saka hindi naman yan na importante sa akin eh. What's important is what's inside. You know, always they have to remember that. So, hindi tama na yung mga, ayoko magpagawa and all that, you know. I mean, syempre, konting alaga naman, alagaan mo yung sarili mo. But not to the extent na mag-iiba yung itsura ko. I wanna look like myself, you know.
So do you ever feel relieved ba, Miss Hilda, na you come from a time where cosmetic enhancements were not so
Wala
accessible?
talaga, yeah.
Like now, kasi mga 16 years old,
Ah,
you can
hindi
get
na
Botox and
gumagawa.
everything.
Of course, I respect kung anong decision nila. I respect everybody's decision. Kanya-kanya tayo. Okay lang yon, pero wag masyadong maaga, you know. Ang gaganda na nila eh. Sometimes I look at them and they're so beautiful and talented, you know. Wag naman masyadong baguhin na yung mukha ninyo. But, syempre, I respect kung anong gusto niyo gawin. Okay lang yan, kanya-kanya tayo, to each his own. Nung araw, wala talaga, kahit ang mga litrato namin, wala.
Yeah.
Walang mga edit-edit.
Wala,
Hindi naman uso,
wala.
Diretso ko.
Diretso ko ano yun, nandun, yun na yun.
Yeah. Sinasabi ng mga tao ngayon na
Yeah, I'm the one. The one.
We tried 1.6 reference to video model with a styling feature. We created a very fashion-focused commercials, very high-quality commercials. Overall, very impressed. We like how the characters stay consistent. We'd love to try more with the styling features, with the reference to video model, to see if we can deliver more commercials for our fashion brands.
It's like user-generated content. I kept the character very consistent. No like.
ang mga artista daw before, nakikilala, nadidistinguish
Nadidistinguish mo, oo, tama yun. Iba-iba naman na itsura. Magaganda pero iba-iba yung itsura. So parang ngayon medyo magkakamukha na halos lahat. So, sayang naman, ang gaganda ng mga bata ngayon. Ang gaganda nila. So pag nakikita mong inaayos, nagmumukhang iba, parang nagugulat ka ng gusto. Ang ganda nito, bakit ganyan ang itsura ngayon? But syempre, I respect that also. So, whatever.
Si Miss Hilda, na parang kahit at this season in your life, talagang hindi po, parang pwede po kayong lumabas na hindi naka-makeup.
Yeah, ganun talaga ako.
Lumabas po kayo.
Oo, hindi ako nagme-makeup pag lumalabas ako. Pag ganito lang may trabaho. Yeah, pero hindi ako mahilig. Lipstick lang, hanggang doon lang ako.
So hindi po kayo yung banidosang.
Ay, hindi. No, kaponitil lang ako, tapos wala na.
O, di ba?
Oo, ganun lang.
Natural
Sana
na.
all lang. Hindi ako pala ayos
Sana
kahit
all
nung
lang.
araw. That's why I like roles na ganito. Wala akong makeup, di-glamorize. In siya, wala kaming makeup at all, you know. And Sisa, wala talaga. Naka-brown makeup lang because of the color, you know. But that's about it. It's so nice. I love it.
Pero ang ganda pa rin.
Oh,
Yun nga yung
thank
feeling
you.
ko. Yung mas ina-admire sila because of their simplicity.
Natural
Natural.
beauty, no?
Yeah, I'm almost 70 years old, so it's like, tama na yan. Okay, let's age gracefully.
Sinabi din po sa ibang interview po ninyo na bilang isa po kayo sa pinakamagagandang mukha, marami po talagang nanligaw sa inyo nung...
Marami yan. Oh, definitely. Marami yan, oo.
Pwede po bang pangalanan?
Ay, hindi, wala. Kayo talaga gusto niyo ng chismis. Nung pa naman yun.
Ayun po. Pero definitely po, no, hindi makakalimutan din ng mga sumusuporta sa inyo na isa po sa mga tumatak doon. Ang karelasyon po niyo noon ay si Mr. J. Ilaga. The
Oo
late
naman.
J. Ilaga.
Yes, definitely.
Pwede niyo po kaming kwentuhan kung paano po nagkahulugan yung loob nyo noon.
I think kasi we both worked for Lea Productions, so I met him there at age 12, 13. So magkasama na kami doon. He was siguro my first love, you know, so mga bata pa kami. So yun, doon na-develop. Alam mo naman, uso noon yung mga love team, di ba? So hindi kami magka-love team, magkasama kami palagi. So yun.
And tama po ba na you were 16 and he was 18 when you got married?
Yeah.
Paano po yun nangyari? Pumayag po ang parents?
Ay, well, yeah, actually kaya yun nangyari because nahuli kami ng parents ko, ng mother ko. So parang sapilitan na lang yun. Eh, nung araw, mga makaluma ang mga nana, ang magulang. So, lumalabas kami ng Patagon, nahuli kami. Wala naman kami ginagawang masama, pero mga bawal yung mga ganyan nung araw. So, yung marriage na yun was a secret actually kasi nga hindi pwede sa amin yung... And then, we did not live together talaga. Hindi kami magkasama. I had my own home and, you know, he stayed in his own place. So, nakatago talaga yon.
Correct. Tsaka during that time, iba pa yung tradisyon eh.
Iba, yung mga nandiligaw sa akin noon, nakaupo ang producer ko dyan, nandun yung nandiligaw, nandun yung nanay ko, nandito ako. I mean, like, ganun nung araw, hindi katulad ngayon, kanya-kanya na.
Maraming chaperone talaga.
Oo, talaga nakabantay, wala ka halos masabi, nakatanga ka lang doon.
And then, ano po, what age na finally you were able to live together po?
We never did.
Ever?
Throughout the whole
Never, ever.
marriage?
Umabot po kayo ng almost 10 years po?
No, on and off kami. Kasi naman, babaero, so... So, on and off yon. The ladies love Jay.
Oh my gosh. So at that time po, finally, nung bumitiw po kayo, what went wrong? It's because of the...
A lot of things. Marami. It's not just that. Maraming bagay. It just didn't work. And I think because we were too young. That's why I always told my kids, huwag kayong mag-asawa ng... I tell everybody that, huwag kayong mag-asawa ng maaga. It does not work.
That's wisdom.
Yeah, does not work. Does not work.
And Miss Hilda, no, magpa-follow up lang ako kay late Jay Ilagan. Kasi before this interview happened, fina-follow na kita sa Instagram. I know you are active. I mean, years back, fina-follow na kita. No?
Yeah.
And one of those posts that you did that caught my attention, and even the netizens, is that you exchanged messages with Miss Ami Austria.
Of course,
Na-
Abby's a friend of mine, you
Right.
know? Wala namang kaming sa mga... mga anandoob over that because yung relasyon, by the time nagrelasyon sila, tapos na kami, matagal na. And I still talk to her. I was just inviting her for sisa nga eh. Yeah, we're good friends naman. We did a film together. So wala yun, malinis ang aming mga relasyon.
Kasi
Walang patungan.
Kasi pinag-uusapan namin kanina, posible pala yun.
Maging
Kasi
friends
sabi
din
mo,
din.
Maging friends mo yung
Oo,
current
kaibigan
ng
ko
ex
yun,
mo.
yeah. Wala. Tsaka, of course, meron iba na sinasabi nila, I think mag-asawa pa siya. May mga nag-iintriga ba na yung pala ganito, nauna yata siya, ang gulo-gulo, hindi nila naintindihan. Tapos na kami ni Jay noon.
sa kanya kasi,
Full ex-girlfriends, no? Si Miss Hilda. Parang imposible
Kaibigan?
kasi yung sa iba po. Na
Well, yeah, may
ilang-
mga sitwasyon talaga na minsan imposible. Pero hindi, karamihan, yeah, magkakaibigan kami. Yeah, we talk a lot.
right.
Yeah, inimbita ko nga siya sa sisa, Ami, ha? Yeah, we're good friends naman, yeah.
Sa iba pong mga manliligaw nyo noon, na mga artista, friends
Which
po
one?
kayo.
Oo naman.
Friends
Oo,
lahat.
kaibigan ko lahat yan.
Lahat ng mga current partners.
Yes, so, huwag nang babanggitin, may mga asawa na yan. So,
Huwag na bagyatin.
huwag na lang. Oo, iniintrigan nyo pa eh.
Ito.
So, chill po talaga kayo. Kung magkakapagtapos na yung relasyon, hindi yung para maging bitter or whatever.
Hindi, as much as possible, dapat maging, kung pwede niyong tapusin na magkaibigan kayo, mas maganda. Of course, there are instances talaga na hindi mangyayari. So, okay lang, but you have to let it go. Yeah, pero kung mas maganda kung magkasundo kayo, magkaibigan kayo. May mga exes ako, nakaibigan ko pa yung mga asawa nila eh. Yung ganon. So, okay lang yun. Oo.
Paano ba magmahal ang isang Hilda Cordel? Oh, tinatanong talaga yun sa akin.
Siyempre malalim. I'm a hopeless romantic eh. So malalim talaga, very deep.
What was the greatest thing or most intense thing you've done in the name of love?
Like leave the country. We went with my husband, no? Iniwan ko lahat dito ang career ko. Some of my kids were here, two of my grandchildren were here. That was very hard for me to do. Leave the country that I was born and raised in. Napakahirap gawin noon, pero ginibab ko lahat yun to go with my husband because he has to work in California. Sakripisyo.
Love talaga.
Yeah, ganun talaga.
Yeah. Ano naman yung biggest regret na nagawa mo throughout life?
Sa buong buhay ko, ang dami.
Sa love. Sa love.
Hi, marrying the wrong person, syempre. Diba? Yun eh. Mali pala ito, mali pala yun, mali pala yun. Ang daming mali lagi. Yun lang naman, hindi naman masyadong pero parang inisip ko na nasayang yung oras mo na ilang taon nang binigay mo doon. Tapos it did not work. But siguro part yun talaga ng path ko, ng aking journey. So you look back and say, hey, anong natutunan ko doon? I hope natutunan ako dahil paulit-ulit minsan,
Sabi niyo po, you're almost turning 70. Do you think you're still open to a possible relationship?
No more. No. I'm done. I love my freedom now. I don't have to think, anong lulutuin ko for the day. Or it's like, kailangan i-plancha ko ba itong ganito and all that. I just wanna have some fun at this age. I love my freedom. I wanna be with my children and grandchildren, travel a little bit. Gusto ko na lang ma-enjoy yung freedom ko. Ayoko na ng lalaki. Tama na, no? Tapos na yan. Tapos na ako dyan.
Sa bagay, ang dami talaga nung season na ibinigay niyo po para sa another person.
Tama, oo. It's my time. Ako naman. Oo. Para sa sarili ko naman. Gusto ko na lang mag-enjoy.
Ayan. You were mentioning kanina po na even in the States, talagang kayo po ang gumagawa sa bahay. Hands-on po
Housewife
kayo.
lang talaga ako, yeah.
Marami pong nako-curious. How was your life like even before you became an artista?
Siyempre, we were very poor. I grew up in the slums, no? So, siyempre, mahirap din ang buhay ko doon. But marami rin akong natutunan. Nag-iigib ako, naglalaba ako, nagpa-plancha ako, nag-aaral ako, naglalakad ako papuntang palengke. I did everything. But in a sense, I'm grateful kasi ang dami kong natutunan. Pag nag-hire ako ng katulong, alam ko kung anong itatanong ko. Mahusay ako magluto. Mahusay ako mamalansya. Wala pang perma press nung araw. So, ginaganon-ganon mo pa yan. Mahusay ako mamalansya.
Miss Lila, bakit ganun? Parang kahit na, hindi ko alam kung sa generation ko lang yun, ha? Hindi ko po naisip na ganun po yung background ninyo. Parang hindi ko kayo na-imagine na nagpa-plan
Nagsisibak
at
pa ako.
nag-iibig.
Oh yeah, dalawang yung...
Nagsisibak?
Nagsisibak ako ng kahoy nung araw. Kahoy pa. Tsaka yung plancha ko pa yung coal, yung mabigat na bakal.
Yung nilalagyan po ng...
Ng coal? Oo,
God.
ng baga. Ganun pa. Oh my God, yeah. Tapos nag-iigib ako ng tubig, 2 balde. Kasi, social, di ba? Marami ako natutunan talaga. Yung tsaka nagluluto ako, maaga ako natuto. So, I'm a great cook also. So, yung hirap na yun, kahit kaya maraming nahuhugot pang pelikula. See?
May I ask po, what was the work of your parents at that time po?
Ang father ko kasi is American. So, maaga siyang umalis because we were supposed to follow. Tapos na yung tour niya dito. But my mother, parang nasulsulan siya ng mga kaibigan niya na taga-Amerika na, ay nako, pag pumunta ka dito sa Amerika, ikaw lahat. Sabi ng mother ko, ayoko naman, para naman magiging katulong lang ako dyan. So yun, hindi na kami sumunod, hindi kami sumama. So hindi ko na nakita ang father ko. Ang nagpalaki naman sa akin yung tiyahin ko, may nanay, nakapatid naman ng mother ko. So yun ang talaga ang nagpalaki sa akin. Medyo mahirap talaga yung aking childhood. Complicated.
So, Miss Hilda, hindi po pala nalalayo dun sa Maynila, sa Kuko ng Liwanag and Insyang?
Mga storya na ginagawa ni Lino, hinuhugot niya sa personal stories ko. Pinapalaki na lang niya. Like Insyang and Hello Soldier, definitely part of my life story.
Like yung parang batang babae na galing probinsya na mahirap, tapos naghahanap ng...
Yun siyang definitely. Tsaka Hello Soldier yan. Yung father ko Amerikano, bumalik. Yan ganon. Hinuhugod niya to, tapos dinidevelop na lang niya. Alam ni Lino lahat na nangyari sa buhay ko.
Pero ang galing ni Direk na talaga napapalabas niya yung... I mean, even beyond that backstory.
Oo, yeah. Oo.
Grabe.
Kaya makatotohanin ng paggaling.
Oo.
Kasi
Totoo.
Oh my gosh, hindi ko yun in-expect kay Miss Hilda. Parang mukha mo kayong social from the get-go. Ganun ang
No, I taught myself to speak English. Kaya ako lahat. I put myself through school. Ako nag-alaga sa magulang ko, sa mga kamag-anak niya. I mean, ang hirap ang buhay ko, but I'm here, you know.
Kaya I think, i-contextualize ko lang yung sinabi niya, Miss Hilda, na yung sinabi mo. Kaya maraming namamangha because of your background, which is very modest, and then we see a social, elegant woman.
Now.
It's very extreme kasi. Kaya siguro
Yeah.
it's very amazing to hear.
And kaya pala nasabi niyo rin kanina na yung sa Sisa, nakarelate kayo dun sa resilient and strength of character.
Of course, yeah. Galing ako sa hirap eh. And mahirap talaga yung buhay na gano'n. So, naintindihan ko yung pinagdadaanan ni Sisa. Sisa is me. You know? So,
Is it easier or harder to portray a character na malapit sa totoong buhay mo or
pareho lang.
same?
Same lang. I mean, kung magagamit ko yung experiences ko, so much the better. You know, pero kung hindi naman ako, like marami akong social na roles, right? Na hindi naman ako yon, I can still do that. You know, like, kaano kadalasang minsan, sa, alam mo, mistress social din. You know, trabaho yun eh. It's my job. Same lang. But if I can use some of my experiences, I will use it. Lino taught me that.
With your comeback po, especially with Sisa and even yung mga The Mistress, you were able to work with new generation of stars. Ano po yung sa tingin niyo yung mga attitude nila? How was it
Working
po,
with the new generation of actors.
May kaibahan po ba sa from before?
Wala naman silang attitude na binibigay sa akin. Wala naman ako naging problema sa kanila. Bait naman silang lahat. Magagalang. So I think the respect was there. So I like working with new people.
May difference ba like sa siguro in the workplace culture, work culture before and now?
I guess so. Kasi yung mga artista ngayon nagwe-workshop. May mga coach sila, may mga kami nung araw. Sabak, ito na yung script, trabaho ka na, you know.
Isasala ka agad.
Yeah, at least pagdating mo sa, ito yung script mo, pagdating mo doon, alam mo na yung gagawin mo. Eh, ngayon parang pinag-aaralan, may mga script reading pa kayo, may mga kung anong ganyan. Wala kami yun eh. Ito script mo, pagdating mo doon, kailangan alam mo na yung gagawin mo.
So raw. Raw talaga, no?
Yeah.
Would you say, Ms. Hilda, mas lax ang work culture ngayon than before? Before ba maraming mga narinig kasi namin mga reklamo like mga sigawan ng director, mga ganyan. Ngayon ba mas lax, you think?
Or mas relaxed?
Oo, mas relax.
Oh, depende talaga sa director yan eh.
Okay.
Kasi may nakaka-work na rin ako like a few years back no nandito pa ako na sumisigaw pa rin sila. You know, I mean, nag-enjoy lang silang sumigaw, okay lang. Hindi sa akin, but like, I always ask them, ba't sigaw ka ng sigaw direct? Nag-enjoy lang ako. So I was like, okay, whatever. Kahit ko atakihin ka niya, you know. I mean, I think ngayon mas marami kayong rules na hindi pwede to, hindi kailangan PC kayo with this and that. Nung araw wala no, pag nasigawan ka, talagang bahala ka na dyan. Oo, sisigawan ka. Yung iba naman, ako din naman ako nasisigawan.
So wala po kayo na-encounter tulad ng ibang artista na may tinarayan na young star dahil either late or may attitude?
Oh, marami kami noong nalilate, pero ilan lang naman yon. So ngayon, takot naman sila sa akin, so walang nalilate. Sawa ng Diyos. Thank God, wala. Natatakot silang mali. Kasi yun lang ang akin talagang number one rule. Mag-buckle ka na all you want, okay, but huwag kang malate. Kasi you have to respect other people's time. By the same token, I do the same for you. You know, pag ako na late, gusto niyo ba yun? Ayaw nyo rin yun, right? Pagintayin ko kayo. So, ganun din. Respeto yun eh. So, wala naman ako na-encounter dyan. Lahat ng kasama ko sa CISA were excellent, you know. Oo.
Miss Hilda, how far will you take this comeback? Are you gonna go back and forth?
Back and forth lang ako.
Okay.
Oo, balik-balik lang ako. Gahanap lang ako ng mga projects talaga. Interesado ako.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you still prefer to live in the States?
Yes, for now, yes. Yeah.
You just go here for work.
Yeah, very private kasi doon eh. Walang tahimik lang ang buhay ko. You know, I live with my son and I have my 2 cats and my garden. That's it.
Saan po kayo sa US?
Sa California, LA.
Okay. So super relaxed.
Relax lang. Relax lang.
vibe.
Yeah. I'm a home person eh. Mahilig. Sa bahay lang ako. Hindi ako mahilig lumabas.
homebody.
Hindi ako, kahit tong araw, hindi ako nagpa-party. Hindi ako mahilig sa party.
Ano pong gusto niyong mga ginagawa pag nasa bahay?
Pabasa. Hindi ako masyadong, hindi ako TV person eh. I like to read books. And I like to just stay with my animals and my son, talk to my son. And once in a while, I'll go out with my friends, you know. Maybe ilan lang naman yung friends ko kasi ayoko ng intriga. At this point in my life, ayoko na ng intriga, ayoko na ng drama, ayoko na ng mga toxic people, you know. Ayoko na ng mga fake, ayoko na ng mga ganyan. Wala na akong oras for it.
Pero Miss Hilda, may close na celebrity friends kayo na you're still in touch with?
Yeah naman, oo. I have a few na talagang wala na rin siguro sa industriya.
Okay.
Oo. So, nag-uusap pa rin kami. Although malayo sila ng tirahan ibang state, you know. Very close pa rin ako, like Marian de la Riva. For example, you know, yung kausap ko lang siya kanina. Yun ang mga ganyan, mga kaibigan ko matatagal na.
Right.
Tapos nakapag-meet po kayo sa US?
Oo naman, pag minsan-minsan, pag pwede.
Hindi po sila nainggit na bumalik
You still get
Oh,
the work?
no, not at all. Mga pag kaibigan mo, natutuwayan sila kung magandang nangyayari sa'yo. Yun ang mga tunay mong kaibigan. Kung gusto mo malaman yung tunay mong kaibigan, pag down ka, pag wala kang pera, may sakit ka, diyan mo malalaman kung sino yung tunay mong kaibigan. Right? Pag naghihirap ka.
Totoo po. And ito po with our final question. Given the body of work na napag-usapan natin kanina po, do you think yung awards still matter to you at this point?
Okay. Siyempre, it's always nice to win an award. But that's not my priority when accepting a film or a project. Ang gusto ko talaga, nagugustuhan ko yung script, yun ang first and foremost. But hindi ko iniisip, pag binasa ko to, mananalo ba ako dito? I don't do that. Siyempre, it's nice to get the awards, right? It's always nice to be honored like that. Pero marami din akong awards.
Correct.
Sige, padamihan nyo pa. Sige lang. But hindi yun talaga ang purpose ko to do, you know, in doing a film. Talagang script importante. I have to fall in love with the script.
Kumbaga icing on the cake na lang.
Oo naman. Masarap din yun. Pero script ang aking talagang number 1.
Ayan. So, thank you so much, Miss
Thank you,
Hilda,
Salamat.
for
Thank you.
sharing your story with us. Ang dami natin natutunan.
Mga lessons in life.
Yes.
Ayan. So, please invite Pepsters to watch for Sisa.
Ito po, palabas na po kami March 4. Please watch. At maganda po ang mga pricing namin sa mga sinihan. Thank you to the mga distributors and theater owners. At pinagbigyan po kami nila para mapanood po ninyo.
At ang mga makakasama po ninyo ng mga artista dito.
Kasama si Eugene Domingo, si Jenica, si Jory Belagato, si Barbara, si Kobe, si Tanya. Oh my God, sino pa ba? Si Angeli Sanoy, Isabella Mers, Kuya Manzano, aking commander.
Ayan. Directed by June Robles Lana.
Yes.
And meron po ba kayong mga social media accounts na pwedeng i-follow ng Pepsters?
Instagram po, follow me there and I answer everybody there. Wag lang kung questions na personal, okay? Sino naging boyfriend nyo? Yung mga ganyan.
Yan, active pa rin si Miss Hilda sa
Ako mismo sumasagot sa kanila one by one. I really talk to my fans. I like talking to them.
Ayan. So,
Thank you,
Thank
ha?
you so much po.
Thank you for having me here. Salamat din. Salamat.
And of course,
Pepsters, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe us on our YouTube channel. It's Pep TV. And also follow our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and X. It's at Pep Alerts.
and of course, the Reddit. Huwag niyo kalimutan.
And of course,
Reddit.
Reddit. Pep Alerts. Yes.
Ayan. And you can also follow me on my social media accounts at King. She's sa IG and Twitter.
Follow me on my Instagram account at @twitterburns.
Ayan. So, once again, Pepsters.
Pepsters.
Miss Hilda Coronel on Pep Spotlight.